liking who I am. And I'm really liking what I'm doing in my life. And I'm building businesses. I'm trying to figure out, how to change or what to do with the B&B. And eventually, I do want to start dating. Like, that is very much on my radar.
Drama is erupting in the Brown family like never before. Kody just hurled a surprising divorce letter right at Robyn. Yes, you read that correctly. And if that were not enough, Meri is referring to Robyn as worse than the devil as Janelle returns. Fire with a fiery retort of her own. What drove this complete meltdown? Stay tuned because we're taking apart each jaw-dropping second of this sister-wife's bombshell. In a dramatic shocker, Kody Brown has officially served Robyn Brown divorce. Papers straight to her face. The explosive confrontation allegedly occurred at a heated family gathering, and fans and members of the family are still reeling from the aftermath. Sources in Robyn's family reveal Robyn was left in the dark about the decision in the face of months of rumors his relationship with her was cracking after being so tight. The move is the final breakdown of Kody's spiritual marriage to Robyn, the dissolution of which many thought he would never undertake, given the media focus on his separations from Meri, Janelle, and Christine. But that was not all. Meri Brown, Kody's original wife, didn't mince words. In a biting comment on tape, she allegedly said, "The devil is better than Robyn." Her comments left even the most jaded Sister Wives viewers agog, many of whom have seen Meri struggle for years to make herself heard in the chaos of the family. And just when viewers thought things couldn't get any hotter, Janelle Brown intervened. In a rare confrontational moment, she clapped back at both Kody and Robyn on behalf of Meri and spoke out against what she defined as years of manipulation and favoritism. Supporters have taken to social media in droves to express their feelings, many in shock and some in solidarity with Meri and Janelle's outspoken action. Has Robyn's reign as Kody's favorite wife ended at last? While the Brown family navigates this emotional reckoning, something is certain: Sister Wives is nowhere near done, and the real reason behind this divorce drama has only just begun to reveal itself. Sister Wives Season 19 is well underway, but it seems the unscripted series will not return for another season. The long-running show, which first aired in 2010, provides an intimate glimpse into the lives of a polygamist family. The Brown's family matriarch Kody Brown was married 4 times and had 18 children. The Browns are part of the Apostolic United Brethren, a fundamentalist Mormon sect which seeks to make polygamy mainstream and overcome prejudicism by telling their story. Kody, who was legally wed to one wife and spiritually wed to the other 2, had to deal with complex emotional and logistical dynamics. The show's attraction is in its integration of homey normalcy and the singular issues of polygamy. Details. Daily occurrences such as child-rearing and homekeeping interwoven with tensions like jealousy, unequal attention, and financial stress. By the time Sister Wives Season 19 aired in 2024, 3 of Kody's wives had departed. This change has redirected the show's story to focus on broken family dynamics. Last season emphasizes Kody's alienation from a number of his children and the psychological cost of the breakdown of the family, a reason for indications that the series has ended. Meri finally released Kody. Meri decided to be in a plural marriage because it was religious. She and Kody, who have 1 child, battled from day one to make their marriage work. Kody was honest with not being attracted to Meri, and the 2 had ceased to live as husband and wife decades ago. In spite of Kody's indifference and flippant cruelties, Meri lingered on, willing to take his leftovers. Among all his wives, Kody most neglected Meri. In spite of that, she never wavered in her devotion to him. Strongly devoted to the religious concept of multiple marriages, she was even the one who presented Kody to Robyn Brown, his 4th wife, and pushed him to woo her. Even when Kody informed Meri that they'd never have a true marriage, she attempted to keep it going. Meri ultimately gave up saving the marriage on Sister Wives Season 19. Now that Meri is done with her romantic endeavors, there is one less factor keeping the show from coming back. Kody and Robyn will be monogamous. On a recent episode of Sister Wives Season 19, Kody and Robyn discussed their thoughts regarding polygamy. When Robyn asked Kody if he ever missed being in a polygamous family, he responded deeply, "I don't want to be cavalier with my response because we were committed to this, but I'm not interested in plural marriage any longer," Kody explained. Later, he said to the cameras, "I don't want to pursue another woman because I don't want that. Headache, the questions, the struggles, the wonder about trust. I'm not in that space. Years after the neglect, Christine finally cut off her marriage to Kody in 2021. Kody did admit that he didn't regret all about being in a plural family. The Sister Wives Season 19 cast member stated he regarded his children as a blessing. While Kody was very close to his kids during their upbringing, he does not speak to most of his older kids much anymore. Once Kody married Robyn, some of his older children felt unappreciated by their dad and came to hold resentment towards him. Christine found her niche in the world. Christine was Kody's most jealous of wives. Sister Wife Season 19 star was a doting romantic who craved intimacy with her husband. Even though Christine came from a polygamous family herself, she did not enjoy being a third wife. Got even more difficult after Kody wed Robyn, whom he seemed to clearly prefer. After all the years of ignoring her marriage to Kody, Christine finally cut the cord on their marriage in 2021. Janelle Brown, Kody's second wife, and Meri Brown, his first wife, quickly followed Christine and left him too. There just aren't any other polygamists left for the show to center on. Departing from Kody was a risk that Christine took big time. Shortly after departing, the universe rewarded her courage. The star of Sister Wives Season 19 soon wed David Woolley, and they are married as of October 2023. The marriage between Christine and David is purely monogamous, and Christine finally has the life and marriage she wished for. She and her husband enjoy riding motorcycles, ink their bodies with matching tattoos, and fix up Arabs together. Since she's done with polygamy, there's no need for her to continue making a spectacle of being in a plural household. Janelle is finally living the life that she dreamed about. Janelle enjoyed polygamy, unlike Kody's other wives. She enjoyed not having Kody around every night. She enjoyed the freedom and autonomy provided to her in the lifestyle. What Janelle couldn't abide was Kody's irresponsibility towards their children. Kody and Janelle had 6 children together: Logan, Maddie, Hunter, Garrison, Gabriel, and Savannah Brown. The kids grew up close to their father while they were young, but as they became older, they weren't that close. Kody focused more on his younger kids, including the ones he had with Robyn. This caused a great deal of resentment in the family. Now that Janelle has started heading towards her dream life, she can choose when to bring her time on the show to an end. Once she had ended her marriage to Kody, Janelle was forced to look into the reality of her life and create a new path for her. Janelle, being a gardener by heart, had chosen to start a new life as a flower farmer. The Sister Wives Season 19 cast member opted to begin a flower business. Janelle purchased land in North Carolina so she could be close to daughter Maddie Brush, husband Kayla Brush, and their 3 kids. With Janelle on the road to her ideal existence now, she might determine that her time on the program has concluded. The Browns have seen too much tragedy in March 2024. The Brown family and Sister Wives world were shaken to their core by the sad loss of 25-year-old Garrison Brown. Garrison was Kody's son with Janelle's son, and the young man had been battling mental illness. Ever since they lost Garrison, the Browns have found it difficult to come to terms with the devastating loss. It makes sense that they'd connect the show with their sorrow. They might desire to get away from painful memories associated with losing Garrison. None of the Brown children opted for polygamy. Most of Kody's children are already married or in committed relationships, yet none of them opted for polygamy. On Sister Wives Season 19, Robyn's daughter, Aurora Brown, aged 22, joined a church and requested Kody to assist her in being baptized. The family then proceeded to dinner to commemorate after the baptism. In a confession, Robyn admitted that she was also disappointed that none of their children had become members of their church. "I do feel like we failed," Robyn admits in her confession. None of Kody's former wives appear to be interested in pursuing plural marriage, and neither do any of Kody's children. The bottom line is that Sister Wives was supposed to be a reality show about a polygamous family, but there aren't any more polygamists on the show anymore. Kody and Robyn are in a monogamous relationship with no plans to take on additional wives. None of Kody's former wives appear to be interested in pursuing plural marriage, and neither do any of Kody's children, although it has been fun to watch the breakup of a polygamous family over the past few seasons. The reality show may have run its course. Sister Wives star Kody Brown and Janelle Brown are no longer together, but following the death of their son, Garrison, they have been standing together in grief. Janelle and I are devastated to announce the loss of our precious boy, Robert Garrison Brown. Kody wrote in an Instagram statement with Janelle in March 2024. He was a shining light in the lives of all who knew him. Our loss will leave such a big void in our lives that it takes our breath away. We ask that you please respect our privacy and join us in celebrating his memory. The ex-couple's statement followed shortly after. Us Weekly reported that Garrison died by suicide at 25. Since the death of Garrison, Janelle has been open on social media about her highs and lows of grief. Kody, meanwhile, aired his sadness on multiple episodes of Sister Wives, season 19 of which captured the family's initial responses and eventual burying of Garrison. Keep scrolling to find out what Janelle and Kody have shared about Garrison's death. If you or someone you know is in crisis or struggling, help is available. Call or text 988 or chat at 988life.org. Emerging from the fog, it's been difficult to get my brain to function again, Janelle explained through Instagram in March 2024, posting photos of Garrison's celebration of life. I am so thankful for the outpouring of love and support I've had these past 3 weeks. The support has been overwhelming. I am humbled. Heavenly birthday. Happy birthday, sweetheart. Janelle captioned an Instagram post in April 2024 on what would have been her son's 26th birthday. We are missing you so much today. It's hard to believe you are not with us anymore. She posted, "We spoke a lot about. I still sense you around at times. And I'm thankful we get to meet again once my journey is done. Mother's Day memories." Janelle shared in May 2024 that she felt the sadness so near the surface celebrating her first Mother's Day without Garrison. It was particularly heartbreaking. When I created this simple pie, she posted through social media, our strawberry picking adventure coupled with the fact that I was just running across rhubarb at the local farmer's market made it seem like this pie was meant to be. Janelle went on, perhaps no one enjoyed it more than Garrison, and that made this pie a bit sad. I love you, honey, and miss you daily. Making it through each day is a day, Janelle only said to us at the US Weekly Plus Pluto TV reality stars of the year party at the Dream Hotel in October 2024. You just take it a day at a time, a moment at a time, she described. I just think you do what you can do to promote mental health, particularly men's mental health, and we just kept on trying to honor him and remember him. A year ago, Janelle was grieving her son in March 2025 on the anniversary of his passing, sharing through Instagram, I keep busy, but in every moment of silence you are first and foremost in mind. It's been a year, baby. We miss you so much. I miss you so much. Gone too soon. Sister Wives filmed the family's response to Garrison's passing in a May 2025 episode, including Kody's reaction to hearing the news. Grief is cyclical. It just wasn't the way it was supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Kody explained in the May 4th episode. It's just tragic. He admitted, I didn't have a chance to really just make things right. Just not being able to say goodbye. After butting heads with Garrison prior to his death over his CO19 rules, Kody confessed, it's like I've got to do something different because I could have had more time with him and I thought there would be more time. Everybody thinks they got more time. Kody broke down to wife Robyn Brown asking, how am I going to do this? How do I do the rest of my life with every holiday and every birthday? Last conversation during the same May 2025 Sister Wives episode? Janelle recalled the hours before Garrison died. She recalled texting and speaking with him all day, and when he left at 8 p.m., Janelle requested that his brothers monitor him, and then she went to sleep. She awoke to a phone call from her son, Gabriel Brown, saying that Garrison was deceased. I have no idea what happened on the night he did that because he's had other nights where he would get drunk and then just pass out and he would just go radio silent, but in the morning he'd be back, Janelle described. I don't know what happened. This time, Janelle went on to tell her sister Carrie that Garrison had depression and anxiety, and then he began drinking as a means of kind of calming that through the coronavirus pandemic, and then just became the animal he couldn't get a handle on. We did everything we could, and I know that she concluded. Brotherly affection. Janelle remembered in a May 2025 Sister Wives episode that Garrison was extremely engaged with the younger children. She remembered fondly him being extremely careful around Kody and Christine Brown's youngest child. Actually, Robyn would say that he would visit every day to visit Sol and Ari, Janelle said on the May 11th show, talking about Kody and his fourth wife's 2 kids, Solomon and Ariella. Janelle swooned. He was always such a big deal about his little brother and sister. Overwhelmed by fear on the same May 2025 TLC show, Kody explained his want to take the ashes of Garrison and bury him in his home state of Wyoming as a pilgrimage, of sorts. Sometimes out of nowhere, it'll overwhelm me, almost like some type of anxiety attack, Kody described the process. Just a profound feeling of overwhelming fear that I'll never see him again. There's just so much still unsaid, so much still undone. He mentioned that to grieve, he intended to bury Garrison alongside his grandma and his grandpa, and, just kind of completed the circle. Kody tired up, stating, "I was the first one that held him. This is my son. I rocked him to sleep. This is part of my mourning process. Digging the grave, I spoke with the sexton of the cemetery, and he's the one that would typically dig the graves," Kody explained in a separate May 2025 episode of Sister Wives. "And I just asked him if I could dig it. It is important to me. I don't know why Kody went ahead and dug Garrison's grave in an old West Country graveyard in Wyoming and declared it one of the most significant things I've ever done. He disclosed, 'It's the final ode to my boy. This is my responsibility, my job.'" Sister Wives star Kody Brown made a heartbreaking admission following his son Garrison Brown's tragic death in Sunday's latest episode of the TLC show on May 4th. Sister Wives finally touched upon the death of Kody and Janelle Brown's son. Garrison took his own life by suicide at the age of 25 in March 2024 at his Flagstaff, Arizona residence. During the years prior to Garrison's untimely death, there was a falling out between him and his dad for various reasons. Kody recounted, "Those obstacles in their relationship after Garrison's tragic demise, it was not meant to end this way. You understand what I mean?" A teary-eyed Kody explained to his wife Robyn in the May 4th episode. "It's just devastating, and I didn't have an opportunity to just really make things right, just not being able to say goodbye to him. I just don't know what to do with his death because it's like, I've got to do something else because I could have had more time with him, and I thought there was going to be more time." Later in the episode, Kody spoke about his grief in the wake of Garrison's death. "So many people have said, 'Don't get on the what-if train.' I'm like, I'm going to because that's how I work." He said, "I'm going to what if? What if? What if to death? What if I'd called him? What if I'd have been in contact? More? What if we'd have gone and done more?" The grieving father went on to say, "It makes me feel close to him to do the what-ifs." As Kody continued to talk to Robyn about his deceased son, he asked rhetorically, "How am I going to do this? How do I do the rest of my life with every holiday and every birthday?" He went on to make a gut-wrenching admission, explaining to his wife, "All of the frustration that I had about the stuff with COVID and all like that, all of a sudden that's just like, it was so unimportant. I'm just sad about what would have been." Kody Brown has finished apologizing for his marriage to his wife Robyn Brown. On People's exclusive one-on-one special with the Sister Wives, the patriarch of the Brown family gets agitated as he responds to host Sakanya Krishnan's queries regarding being partial to Robyn in their plural marriage. "Try that," Kody responds when Sakana reminds them that the practice of polygamy is to love everyone the same. "Your relationship with all your kids is unique. Your relationship with all your friends is unique. There are some that do other things, that have other fulfillments and all that. You experience higher love and then everyone just whacks you for that." He goes on, "I'll tell you what, there's a divine element to my relationship with Robyn and we've been slapped for it. I love this woman, and I desire peace in this relationship, but I'm at the place where I'm walking around giving two birds the middle finger because I am so sick and tired of being guilted for loving Robyn." He admits Kody's marriages to Meri, Janelle, and Christine all broke down within a time frame of 14 months. Christine was the first to publicly declare her breakup in November 2021. Then, in December 2022, Janelle also announced that she was leaving Kody and their plural marriage with Meri soon following in January 2023. Throughout the plural marriage, Kody's apparent favoritism towards Robyn, his now only remaining wife, was an issue for the three remaining women. In an interview with People in August 2023, Meri spoke out about how jealousy impacted their marriage. "Anytime that you expand your family, there's going to be a change. You've got just the things like logistics, but then you've also got the emotional things," she explained, admitting that she didn't have the right tools to work through some of her emotions at the time. Being raised in the fundamentalist Mormon faith, Meri said that her religion taught her that jealousy was something you had to hide and shove to the side to be a good person. "Now, I get that jealousy is fine. It actually can be used as a guide, And before it was like, oh, it's wrong. I'm a bad person. She went on, including of Kody. I'm human. I'm going to get jealous. He's human. He is going to not know how to handle a woman's jealousy. Kody, she said, would ask her, if you're okay with them being in the family, why? Are you jealous? Why are you having trouble? Meri remembered at the time. Well, 1, I'm human. 2, I didn't know that it's all right to feel jealous. I felt like I was a bad individual for feeling that way. Sister Wives stars Kody and Janelle Brown never thought to be reunited after breaking up in 2022, but fate had other plans. In March 2024, their 25-year-old son, Robert Garrison Brown, took his own life, and the loss shook them to their core. Against such a tragedy, Kody and Janelle have therefore shelved their divorce plans and reunited not as husband and wife, but as parents, and relied on each other in mourning. Kody and Janelle Brown put divorce drama aside following son's death. Regardless of how sour the relationship was, tragedy does not discriminate. When Kody Brown and his former wife Janelle Brown lost their 25-year-old son Garrison in March 2024, all the rest of it old feuds, years apart, and reality TV past suddenly paled. They experienced the toughest thing that any parent could ever imagine. Though they are no longer together, this loss drew them back to each other in a way that nothing else might have. In their combined statement last year on Instagram, Janelle and I are saddened to announce the passing of our lovely boy, Robert Garrison Brown. He was the light in the lives of everyone who met him. Our loss will create such a large void in our lives that it takes our breath away. We respectfully ask you to leave us alone and with him in your thoughts. The loss was a hard one for both of them. Kody and Janelle Brown both openly confronted their sorrow. Janelle posted her sentiments and recollections on social media, such as celebrating Garrison's birthday by eating at his favorite restaurant and baking his favorite pie. She also addressed the challenge of her first Mother's Day without him. Kody, meanwhile, has been shown with great remorse at having lost opportunities to reconcile with Garrison and has been dealing with his bereavement on Sister Wives. The family cremated Garrison and then buried his remains later in Wyoming, a place filled with family memories and dear to Garrison. Even after their divorce, Kody and Janelle stood by one another in support during this loss. Why did Kody and Janelle Brown get divorced? Kody and Janelle Brown's divorce marked the end of a long part of their life. They had been married for over 20 years and have a combined 6 children. With time, their marriage endured numerous challenges that ultimately caused them to split. Fans have witnessed some of these challenges on television show Sister Wives, where tensions among them escalated. Janelle divorced Kody for a number of reasons. She believed Kody's relationship with her kids had become bitter over time, and he never made amends for it a priority, which hurt her tremendously. As time passed, they had a growing rift between them and a lack of open communication, and Janelle ended up feeling misunderstood and unsupported. Eventually, she decided to prioritize her own well-being and the well-being of her children, which caused her to terminate the marriage. Another significant concern was how to split the family's assets and money. Janelle felt she wasn't getting a fair deal after all the years she had contributed to the family and its wealth. She figured that, as she and the other wives gave so much, they should get an equal share now that the marriage was over. This created tension not just between Kody and Janelle, but also with the other wives. Kody felt differently. He said that all the money was divided between the entire family and everybody made sacrifices. He said that Robyn's money was used to help pay off family loans, so taking from her wealth now that Janelle and some of the other women were walking away wasn't right. Kody and Janelle broke up after a long struggle with trying to maintain their marriage. The release date and time of Sister Wives, Season 19, Episode 26, are not far away, and people are eager to find out the streaming information. Janelle sees an honorary sign in loving memory of her son Garrison at Flagstaff Humane Society in the last episodes. Kody and Brown go to Wyoming to attend the funeral. The other Browns also attend there to pay their respects. Then, the family all gather to view Garrison for the last time and bury him at the grave close to his grandparents. Additionally, Kody has the duty of digging the grave. Below is the release date of the next episode. When is the Sister Wives, Season 19, Episode 26 release date and time? The release date of the episode is May 25th, 2025, and its release time is 7 p.m. Pacific Time, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. See its release times in the US below, where to find Sister Wife Season 19, Episode 26. You can stream Sister Wife Season 19, Episode 26 through TLC. And then there is Maxi, a cable and satellite TV network that broadcasts a variety of reality shows, such as 1000 LB Sisters, Say Yes to the Dress, among others. Then there is Max, soon to be known as HBO Max, a popular streaming service that treats you to exclusive content, both movies and television shows. What does Sister Wives revolve around? Sister Wives is a reality series featuring Kody Brown and his 4 wives and their numerous children. This giant family tackles all the challenges that life presents them with love and togetherness. The official summary for Sister Wives reads as follows. Husband Kody Brown and his 4 wives and their total of 18 children try to lead a normal family life in a society that rejects their lifestyle.